Alright guys, it's Yon Mon Peter, aka the Clueless Drinker. Never doing that again. And got another beer from the Northern Beer Temple, which I picked up recently. And we are revisiting the Rivington Brew Company. And this is a bottle of the Days of Candy, which is described as a pale ale, clocking in at 5.3% ABV. Best served cold and enjoyed with pals. That's all of my friends in one room. I jest, of course. I'm popular as fuck. Not really. But yeah, so water, barley, oats, wheat. Let me see. Hallertau Blanc, Simcoe, Chinook, Mosaic, hops, yeast. And yeah, and the best before date I can't actually read because it's a little bit faded. But yeah, I had the Never Seen Fog Like It, which was a really nice New England style IPA. Probably one of the most turbid and muddy looking examples of the style, but so packed full of like pungent flavour. Do you know what I mean? Like pungent fruit flavour, like fermented fruits, like when like a pear's bruised or something like that. That's what it reminded me of. But yeah, picked this up from Northern Beer Temple in Wigan. Great bottle shop. Picked up a few beers from there and reviewed quite a lot of them. So I will put the purchased from Northern Beer Temple playlist down below, as well as putting all the relevant social media links in the description as well, because it's a fantastic bottle shop that I urge you guys to check out if you ever get the opportunity. But yeah, Rivington Brewing Company, Days of Candy, awesome artwork. I love that. I love that typography. There's just something so satisfying about it. It reminds me of like 80s like gummy sweets, or like the the hard candy like Wham bars and fruit salad bars. I mean, yeah, it's got the colour scheme of a fruit salad bar. Do you know what? Speaking of fruit salad bar, I've not had a blackjack for quite a while, and I love blackjacks, even though you can't exactly have them as a treat at work because it makes all your teeth and your tongue black. But yeah, there's something so satisfying about the flavour of a blackjack, especially in the long thin bars. I used to love those. But yeah, I've seen them around, but I've just never gravitated to pick any up, even though I love them. But yeah, this just reminds me of like 80s sweets, borrowed nostalgia from an unremembered 80s, as James Murphy from LCD Sound System once said. And I'm seeing a little bit of haze in the bottle already, so I'm guessing this may be along the lines of a more hazy Vermont style pale ale. But yeah, £2.90 I picked this up for, which I'm very, very happy with. So let's see what we get. Nice amount of smoke there on the opening. So, I could smell it already. Let's pour it into the glass and see what we get. But yeah, I'd say they're an unsung brewery, Rivington. Although I've seen that they've got a few of their beers on taps and bottles in Southport, and I'm not sure if they're actually going to be at the Southport Beer Street, which I'm hoping to go to if work lets me have, because I've got the Sunday off, but I don't want to go on a Sunday because I'm in the work on Monday, so I'll be hungover. But I'd like to have like either Monday or the Saturday off, so I can actually enjoy myself and just spend the next day rotting in bed. But yeah, anyway, I'll just look at that. Absolutely wonderful stuff. I'm just going to pour it all in straight away. But yeah, I'm slightly obsessed with this new Tuo glass. I just love the shape of it. It's so comfortable when you hold it. But you know what? That's got the same look as the Not Seen Fog Like It. It's got almost like a malty toffee look to it. Like pure, like mango juice. Or what's that fruit called? I can't remember what it's called. I'm not really, as you can clearly tell, I'm not really up to date on fruits. But yeah, I'm smelling it from here. It smells absolutely fantastic. It's got that sort of like peaches and cream look to it. There's even like a slight discoloration on the head. It's got like a very subtle off-white look to it. But yeah, it just looks like pure fruit all mashed together into a glass. And yeah, hazy but also very turbid, going on to that chicken stock sort of look. But yeah, it looks fantastic. So let's see what we get on a proper sniff. stone fruits by the dozen. Lovely dank notes in there. Oh, it's got that sort of like sweet, sticky, like West Coast dankness in there. A little bit of pine as well. But yeah, all about those tropical fruits. Stone fruits, mango, citrus, grapefruit. But it's not like in your face or smacking you around the chops or anything like that. It's really nice and bold enough, but not too intense. So anyway, it looks good, it smells great. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh wow. That has got a big oniony garlicky kick on the end. That's the first thing that I'm going to mention. That is like New England style flavour with West Coast sensibilities. And that's got a lovely bitterness on the back end. See, I love all the fruit bowl beers. I love just being smacked around the face with vibrant mango and peach and that sort of stuff. But I've got like a real craving and a soft spot for the classic, like, palate-wrecking West Coast IPAs and pales. And I think you can have the best of both worlds in one beer. And this is certainly doing it. I mean, it is quite green on the back end. Not in like a burning sort of way. But that has got like pure, like, caramelized garlic bulb and like onions right on the back end, mixing with a lovely lemony citrusy note on the back. But when you first take a sip, big pine notes in there as well. It's got this like oily sensation. A really nice bold body for the ABV. 5.3%. It's got that like sort of like velvety chewiness to it. You're not really getting too many fruits. You've got that fruitiness that you expect from the like more hazier style of IPAs and pale ales now. But that subsides pretty quickly, and then this intense, almost subtly savoury bitterness strikes through on the end. And it's a very satisfying drinking experience. A little bit dry as well on the back end. It's so intriguing, and it's got such a unique character to it. But big sherbety tones in there. And of course, by the power of persuasion, I am getting like that sort of like 90s, 80s, 90s chew sweet. Like stuff like Wambars and Refreshers. And like even like Tutti Frutti sweets as well. So it's got a lovely sweetness, but not too overridingly so. But it's a big, big bitterness. Big, big resiny, savoury notes on this one. And it's such a refreshing change to break up and have a beer like this. From what I remember, never seen fog like it. Apologies going back to just that one beer as reference. Was a little bit more fruitier than this one. This still has that fruitiness, but it's big, it's bold, and it's got that slight palate wrecking element to it, which I really, really like. I see we've got lovely burps on the back end. But yeah, just look at that. Absolutely marvellous in terms of the appearance. It's so dark. And it's got that sort of like Flint water supply look to it. Distasteful reference, but how that's still going on in America, I have no idea. Just fucking fix the thing, because you're making people sick. You're putting people's lives at risk. Just fix it. Fix the problem. Stop letting the people of Flint suffer. It's strange how that situation is going on. So at least I'm bringing awareness to it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's got that sort of like, it reminds me of when, you know, when they're doing work on the pipes, and you wake up one morning and you're about to like brush your teeth, so you're a little bit groggy. You put your tap on, and it's like, You know, it sounds like your grandma choking on a teeth or something. It's like, and it's just like splodging out, and then it just comes out, and it's like copper-filled, rusty water, in the best way possible, though. But yeah, not to everyone's tastes, I will say, but I am really, really enjoying it. The only thing I would say is that the artwork does make me think that it would be a bit more vibrant and fruity, especially the name Days of Candy. But that being said, it doesn't detract too much from the beer and the experience overall. So it's actually a nice surprising beer. So I don't think I could drink more than too many of these. What sentence was that? I don't think I could drink more than like 2 or 3 of these in one sitting, just because it would build up on the back end with that like savoury bitterness. But a lovely, refreshing change of step in this world of the fruity. Is it beer? Is it just fruit juice now? That sort of thing. Which, don't get me wrong, I like both sides of that. But yeah, just something different, and coming from a relatively small brewery in Rivington, which is a stone's throw away from me. I got a comment recently saying that they loved the fact that I 2 times in a video demonstrated a stone's throw, which I didn't realise just how much I use my hands when I do beer reviews. But anyway, in terms of a rating, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. Lovely stuff indeed. And if you get the opportunity to try any beers from Rivington, then definitely make the most of that experience, because from the 2 beers that I've had so far, they're doing something really, really interesting, and I'm really interested to see how far they can go. So if you have tried this beer or any of the other beers from the brewery, then of course let me know your thoughts and opinions. As you can see,